Hi guys, this is Dan. Welcome to another reading vlog. I've just finished filming a video and now I'm switching to this vlog. Over the weekend, I've read over 200 pages of this book, The Blood of Outcasts. I've roughly got around 150 pages-ish, so I hope that I could finish this book in this vlog. I am so close to finish part 3. I only got 2 chapters left. So far, I found this book entertaining because in the very beginning, Hawk got nothing left since her revival. Then she had to pair up with the Thousand Hands to get some more resources so she could blackmail the powerful ones. Seeing her rising up bit by bit, trying to get information here, try to get something here, try to defeat something here, she got the resources, she got the network to unite all those people who don't like the Lord Council. Later in this book, there are quite a lot of battle scenes. I find them quite immersive. Overall, it is an interesting read, but sometimes with the writing, it is a little bit broken. The sentences may be formed by 1 or 2 words. It feels a bit rushed. This is the only complaint I have so far, and I will definitely finish it in this vlog. A bookmail just arrived as well, and I nearly said blackmail. So let's open it together and see what's inside. There are 2 used books here, so let me take out the less interesting one first. So the less interesting one is The Empire of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. It is the 3rd book of the series, but I haven't started this series yet. I got this one because it is a hardcover and there's a discount of buy one get one 10% off. So it is the 10% off one and it is cheap. It is in a quite good condition as well. The next one is totally unexpected. I'm like, what? Let me show you. It is The Book That Wouldn't Burn, also by Mark Lawrence. But you know what? Oh, what? Who chucked it away? It is a used copy as well. I don't understand. What's happened? Oh my god. Now I have to get the next book in a special edition as well. In case you don't know, it is the special edition from the Lock Library, and I didn't expect I'll get a special edition from a used copy. So here's a little book haul of these 2 books, and I'm gonna read The Blood of Outcasts soon. I'll see you in the next update. Hi guys, I'm happy to say that I have finished The Blood of Outcasts last night. To be very honest, I'm quite happy to finish this book because the second half of the book is not as great as the first half. For the first half of the book, I really like Hawk work with the Thousand Hands, try to get more resources, try to recruit more people, try to be more powerful so that they could make a good use of the network. Starting from the second half of the book, when they got a little bit more powerful, I just find things get a little bit overcomplicated. Our main character has to go through quite a lot of political discussion. There are just so many things you need to process, you need to remember. Let's say the name, the places, the title, the relationship among these lords. I think the trick here is because of this book is Japanese inspired. The names are in Japanese English. I am not too familiar with these names, so it really takes time for me to remember them. There are quite a lot of battles, combats in the second half of the book, but it always feels like it is jumping from 0 to 100 in just one line, one paragraph. Maybe in the last chapter, we are still having some political discussion. The next chapter, we may be hunting a monster, or maybe we are in the middle of a battle. I think the second half of the book could be benefited from having sort of breaks between the chapters to let us get to know our main character, Hawk, more. Although she is quite one-dimensional, she is always that impatient woman. Maybe in these breaks we could learn more about these lords to take our time with these characters, with this plot. I'm quite happy to finish it, but the problem is I'm not sure shall I continue this series because in my March TBR I featured the next book. I forgot the name of it, but I didn't have the greatest time when I read this book, and the ending I just not care too much. So I'm not too sure whether I pick the next book up in the next month or even in near future. It is still February, but I have already finished all the books on my February TBR. so I dive into the March one a little bit earlier. So I pick up Of Darkness and Light by Ryan Cahill, the second book of the Bound and the Broken series. I am only 2 chapters in and I am already so into it. Jumping back to this massive cliffhanger of the last book, I'm just like, go for it! It is just so intense and I don't want to say too much about it just in case you're gonna pick this book up. I just can't wait to keep on reading it to find out how our characters gonna solve this massive problem. Honestly, I'm so excited to pick this book up. Speaking of which, I'm also happy to finish my very first audiobook, The Throne of Glass, the first book of the Throne of Glass series. I would say that this is definitely an entertaining listening experience because it is my first time to do so. I find the plot is engaging, what you would expect in a YA fantasy series. There are quests for our main character, Selena, to go through in order to become the king's champion. There are fights, there are mysteries, there are romance, of course. It looks like by the end of the first book, Selena has chosen one character to get a little bit closer maybe. I just set a goal for myself to finish this series by the end of summer and I think I am on a good track with it. I'll keep on listening to this series and probably I won't pick anything else until I finish it. So here is the update of my progress so far this week. Happy to finish this one, happy to finish The Throne of Glass, and also really excited to pick this book up. I probably will love this one so much and gonna talk about it a lot. Come on, I'll see you in the next update. See ya. So here comes to the last update of this week vlog. First of all, I went down to Gosborough to pick up my GSFF February book, and it is The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown. This spray edge, look at it. And under the dust jacket, it looks like this. It looks pretty good, this one. And of course, this edition is signed and numbered. For this time, it is 876. I will definitely read this in March, so stay tuned to it. The second thing I've done is to order the Log Library edition of The Book That Broke the World by Mark Lawrence. I was on time, I get a copy of it, yay. In terms of reading, I didn't read too much compared to the last update. I read roughly 50 pages more of Darkness and Light by Ryan Cahill. Honestly, I was so into it, I can't wait to pick this book up again later today. The problem of our main characters have to go through in the very beginning of the book seems to be resolved, but they are facing a new problem. And for Ella, you are in danger, girl. And also there are more references to what happened in the first novella, The Fall. We see some characters from that novella again. Honestly, I just can't wait to get back to this book because I don't know how to describe it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a great time with this book. So here are all the readings that I have done in this week. Tomorrow, maybe I will go to London and I may take you along with me. So if you have enjoyed this week's reading vlog, don't forget to give it a like. If you don't want to miss any content from me, make sure you have subscribed to my channel. I'll see you real soon. Goodbye.